Alright, the ultimate Xiaomi battle today, Xiaomi 15T Pro versus Xiaomi Poco F7. I know we have F8 Ultra and F8 Pro, but we still have the recent F7 here. The appetite for this comparison video is the price. Both phones are very similar in terms of the pricing. This is a flagship killer. While we have the regular autumn flagship Xiaomi 15T. We have a difference on the camera setup. We got dual camera system on Poco F7 and triple camera setup with a 2x on Xiaomi 15T. Which phone do you think will win on this comparison? Stay at the end of this video. We are starting with the audio test. This is Poco F7. This is selfie video recording, 1080p 30 FPS. There's no 4K on Poco F7. And this is 4K video recording on Xiaomi 15T. We have 4K on the selfie for the latest autumn flagship. This is also the audio test. I think that's it for the audio and selfie video recording. Let's check some daylight images. On the ultra wide, I think I like the colors and the white balance more on Poco F7. It's a bit strong on Xiaomi 15T, also a bit darker too. On the main sensor test, I like the wider field of view on Xiaomi 15T. You got a punch in Poco F7. In terms of details, we might have more details on Xiaomi 15T. And checking the telephoto, we got a better 2x optical on Xiaomi 15T. We got a dedicated sensor. Poco F7 is a bit over sharpened on a digital crop. And going for the 4D zoom, we got better reach and details on Xiaomi 15T. On portrait mode 1x, there's a huge difference on the portrait shots. We got a more detailed Poco F7 and also punched in, while we have a more beautified look on Xiaomi 15T, which a lot of people and girls might prefer. On portrait mode 2x, same tendency, we got a punch in Poco F7 and also more detailed, and we have a more beautified look on Xiaomi 15T. The face is cleaner and brighter. And on the selfie, image quality is almost the same. You got a darker Poco F7 and brighter, more beautified on Xiaomi 15T. I'd still go with the Xiaomi phone. Alright, daylight video test. Poco F7 versus Xiaomi 15T. This is the ultra wide. We got a warmer looking Xiaomi 15T. The color of the sky is bluer on Xiaomi 15T and warmer on Poco F7. More colors on Xiaomi 15T. Let's check the autofocus. And the stabilization. Going to the main sensor. Look at the quality here. Both are very detailed. And again, in terms of colors, maybe more colorful on Xiaomi 15T. Better exposed on Poco F7. Looking at that building. Checking the autofocus. Also wider field of view on Xiaomi 15T. Let's check the stabilization. And checking the zoom, we got 2x optical on 15T and crop on Poco F7. We don't have optical zoom on Poco F7, and you would see that it's over sharpening the video. And going for the 4D zoom, we got 15x on Xiaomi 15T and only 6x on Poco F7. If we go to 6x on Xiaomi 15T, we may have better details on Poco F7.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Night shot, ultra wide, we have better white balance on Poco F7, also brighter. Xiaomi 15T has stronger colors but also darker. On the main sensor, again, brighter image on Poco F7. I think the Snapdragon is better in HDR processing compared to the MediaTek.
without you. The wind would knock me down again and again. There was a time that I thought that I would.
And on the zoom, Poco F7, although only crop, it performs as good as the optical zoom on 2x for Xiaomi 15T. Again, I think because of the better Snapdragon processor.
River and ever, like a burning flame that would never die.
We are starting this low light video test on Xiaomi Poco F7. This is in 1080p, 30 FPS, only 1080p for the Poco phone. Now let's switch to the Xiaomi 15T. And this is Xiaomi 15T, the regular flagship, autumn flagship from Xiaomi. This is Poco F7, as you can see. This is the low light video recording. Now let's check the rear cameras. Alright, 4K video, Poco F7 versus Xiaomi 15T outdoors. It's snowing now in Canada, so you'll see a lot of whites outdoors. So this is the ultra wide in 4K 30 FPS. You would notice you have a sharper Xiaomi 15T, but you have a brighter Poco F7. Switching to the main sensor. So this is what it looks like on the main sensor. Again, brighter video on Poco F7. But you got more details on Xiaomi 15T. And going for the zoom, we got 2x crop on Poco F7. And we have 2x optical. So you got better details on Xiaomi 15T. And going for the farthest zoom, we got 6x on Poco F7 and 15x on Xiaomi 15T. That was a great camera battle between Xiaomi 15T and Poco F7. I thought it was a tough one. Let's break down the strengths of both phones. For Poco F7, better exposed ultra-wide and natural looking, more detailed portrait shots, brighter and better exposed image and videos, better 6x zoom on video, and better night shot performance. While on the autumn flagship Xiaomi 15T, we got better 4K video recording, wider field of view on the main sensor, has dedicated telephoto and farther crop, better portrait shots overall, wider field of view on video and better stabilization, and more details on low light video recording. Poco F7 caters a different kind of demographics, more for gamers. But you can see the brilliance of Snapdragon processor from sharpening the video and the HDR looking night shots. While Xiaomi 15T is the clear winner for camera comparison, you got 4K video recording on the selfie, better telephoto and wider field of view on the main sensor. And I think the focus here of 15T is the portrait shots. You got more beautified look on Xiaomi 15T. This will be a hard call for me, Poco F7 versus Xiaomi 15T. Let me know in the comment section below which phone will you prefer. I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.